Hi everybody, I'm live right now. This is Yaroslav the First again, Emperor of the People's Kingdom of Wolcast. Here I'm just setting something up. Better lighting system so you can see. Is this better? Oh, Trump, I'm blurry as fuck. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Fuck. You have been summoned, I see that. I'm also, we have a new guest here who is an Orthodox Christian. And, well, we may have a new guest. Hi. Participants, still the Dr. Terminator show. Yeah. So this is generally a podcast on religion and my personal opinion on religion. Some of the better religions and some of the worst religions. I may invite my grandma to go live, but just know that she's a very, very, very devout Protestant. And she might get response. She might, and she also has somewhat of a temper. However, yeah, I'm here hanging out, grandma's house. So again, this is about religion. You can ask me questions about religion. We can chat for a bit before we start, or we can just start. As you can see, I have an ice cream float to celebrate this special occasion. From what I know, Sunni and Shia Islam, they're pretty much... Hang on, got a message. Gifts. Oh, gifts. Anyways, I'm live streaming right now. But yeah, my opinion, from what I can tell, and I also heard from some Muslims that the Shia are bad, but I also heard from some Christians that the Sunnis are bad. But yeah. Hi. We have another guest. We have another Tavarish. We are talking about religion right now. Religiously, I am what they like to call, well, one of those. But yeah, my thoughts on my thoughts on Christianity and Shia, they're another denomination, and they only question who the successor is of Muhammad. But yeah, which is interesting. Thoughts on the Baha'i faith? I know that they try to be a world faith. From what I can tell, they think that they're better than everybody else because they're more liberal and open. But I don't think that that openness applies to homosexuals or stuff like that. So, look, if you want to be open, be open, be considerate. But if you want to, but there's a difference between artificial openness and true openness. And there are certain religions that only possess artificial openness. And a lot of those religions are rather problematic. A religion must be open, and truly spiritual in order to be considered a religion worth worshiping. And so far, many religions have failed in that. Buddhism, to me, is truly open and truly spiritual. Anyone can be Buddhist as long as they follow the tenets, and they seem to be truly spiritual. But Buddhism fails in the fact that you can debunk it in like 10 seconds. Thoughts on people who claim to be Muslim or Christian, but they're actually agnostic. I mean, what the hell? I'm Christian, but I don't know if a God exists. You know, a Christian should look at the Bible. They should look at theology. They should look at various doctrines. And I know that Catholicism and the Orthodoxy, they say, well, they have these different doctrines. Orthodoxy, they dispute certain doctrines, and Protestants only believe in the Bible. That's my view from Catholics, Orthodox, and, well, that's my view. That's the Catholic perspective. So I might say, so I know that we have an Orthodox Christian here. Do you agree with my view? Do you agree? Well, do you agree with what I've heard? Catholics believe in all the doctrines. Orthodox dispute certain doctrines, and Protestants just only believing in the Bible. Thoughts on the Pope proclaiming evolution and such being true despite it being against text? I mean, thing is, it's not only the job of a scientist, but and religious inquirer or something like that. You know, if you want to proclaim that it's true, if you want to be an evolutionist, be an evolutionist. If you want to be a creationist, be a creationist. But the thing is, if you're a Christian and you're an evolutionist, you have to say not only that you believe in evolution, but how it fits, but you have to justify your belief in evolution along with how it fits into the Bible, how it fits into Christianity. And from what I saw, this one little skit where one Christian claims to adopt evolution. Hi, hola. Where one Christian claims to adopt evolution. Then through adopting evolution, they get rid of certain things. And through these certain things, they basically dismantle Christianity entirely. And yeah, I have heard a Muslim say this, which I think is somewhat interesting. How the Bible says that God will show up in a certain amount of days. Much different looking from my Mac than my phone. Yeah, I bet how the Bible says it will show up in certain days or manifest in certain days. Yeah, but the Bible itself, is it true? Well, how the Bible would manifest in certain ways. A day for God could be 1 trillion years for us. Because, say, like a fly A mayfly, certain flies only live for a day. And so a day for a god could be years for someone who's... What religions have I identified with in the past, if any? Originally when I was born, I was being given two different paths. People are raised by their mothers and their fathers. My mom tried to get me into a church. Why? Not because she's Christian herself or anything. She even pussied out when reading the book of Revelations. Sorry, I love my mom, but yeah, she even, weakened, but she took me to a church because I needed something to believe in. And I was given, I learned also about evolution, because even then I wanted to rebel and, find my own course. And I found it through documentaries like Revelations is probably the most important biblical scripture. Oh yeah, my mom spent all of her childhood in Sunday schools learning and reading the Bible. And oh yeah, both of them are wrong and right. All these years when I was just reading, all the years when she was just reading the Bible and learning about God. When she read the book of Revelation, she started screaming. And that's the moment that she became let's just say a New Age Christian for courtesy. But yeah, Revelations is probably the most important biblical scripture. The hell. Of course, yeah. But the thing is, yeah, I love my mom. I do. I really love my mom. I mean, Revelations kind of assures to us Christians of all 30,000 denominations that we will be safe. I mean, the thing is, I find it very, very, very hard to accept a religion with 30,000 denominations. Catholics and Orthodox, they have their own different beliefs. A Calvinist will be different than, say, a Calvinist will be different than a follower of the Church of England. And a follower of the Church of England will be different than an Orthodox Christian. And an Orthodox Christian will be different than an Nestorian Christian. And a Nestorian Christian will be different than a Syriac Christian. And a Syriac Christian will be different than a Roman Catholic. And a Roman Catholic will be different than an Eritrean Catholic. So, you could see one of the elements that kind of confuses me about Christianity. But yeah, how could Jesus be telling people 30,000 things at the same time? And I had lots of Christians tell me, well, there actually aren't 30,000 denominations of the Christian church. It's highly inflated. There are only 100 denominations of the Christian church. And that alone, that's only Christianity. Even if there are 100 different religions, even if there are 100 different Christian denominations, even if there are 100 different Christian denominations, how the hell is Jesus telling people 100 things at the same time? Yeah, there are 30,000 denominations, but even if there are just 100, lots of Christians, they say it's very inflated. There are only 100 denominations. So yeah, There are only 100 denominations, let's say that. How could Jesus be telling people 100 things at the same time? And that's only with Christianity. That's only Christians. What about Jews? What about the Jews? They probably have different sects of Judaism. Oh, they definitely have different sects. Orthodox Jews, liberal Jews. I think that denominations are a bad thing. All it does is divide us Christians, which is what Jesus warned us about. Yeah. What, here's a question I have. What is the point when, say, a Christian becomes, 30,000. Yeah, 30,000 is a gigantic number. Where is the point that separates a Christian from a non-Christian? Where is the point that separates a Christian from a non-Christian? How would you argue, is there a specific line that has to be crossed for a Christian of belief that you can say still believe in God, but no longer be a Christian? Well, there is that line, but where is that specific line? I'm asking the Christians in the room here, because, okay, here's what a Christian just said to me, okay, on Discord. There's only one holy, Catholic, and Apostolic Church that contains 30,000 denominations. But yeah, let us hear him out, because it's good to have an open mind and discuss. This is how Christianity spread, mostly, until it was enforced by law. Which the line is drawn between orthodox and heterodox. Orthodox and wrong. The only two the only 20,999 agree. Only theirs is the right wrong one, but I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but at the same time, 30,000 denomination. The line is divided between orthodox and heterodox, right and wrong. But yeah, what is that line? Exactly where is the line between orthodox and heterodox? Could say where is that line? What do you have to specifically believe in that turns you into someone who's not a Christian? I grew up with a Messianic Jewish mother and a Baptist father, and I have to say, Messianic Judaism has no point. It's basically non-denominational Protestantism. What specific denomination of Protestantism do you follow? Okay, here's this line. Here's this line. The true church and those outside of the church. Okay, true church. What separates the true church from outside of the church? I also want to get the Protestant opinion on this. I might invite a Catholic. I'm going to find a Catholic here. Nearly impossible. Western, okay. Basically, I consider myself non-denominational Protestant. But, if Messianic Judaism has no point, and it's basically non-denominational Protestantism, but you consider yourself non-denominational Protestant, well, isn't that Christian? Isn't that without a point? It's just something that I'm curious. I think that's having a specific. I'm getting a Catholic on here very quick. I'm going to find a Catholic. The reason is I would like to hear the Catholic opinion on this, because there are. I'm trying my best to get a Catholic. What I meant is by that statement was that the term. Oh, okay. But yeah. Do Messianic Jews believe in Jesus? Because I know that belief in Jesus, yes, they believe that Jesus is the Messiah. What? Like from what I know, the Messiah is supposed, according to Judaism, is supposed to do certain things, and Jews who remain Jews and not Christians are stating that Jesus is not doing the things said in the Bible. I do like the Orthodox concept of apotheosis, which the idea is to become God, to become more and more like God throughout the ages, even after the end times, where those who are Christian become God, become like God. Those who aren't are fucked for a turn. But yeah. I am world building a religion of my own, a fictional religion of my own. And Roman knows about it. I think that William Wolcott, my father, knows about it. And I do not know if the other people know about it. Okay. Hi, Dad. Oh.
Hey, go on.
Okay.
Do your thing. Do your thing. You're doing great.
Yeah. For a second, I thought that you were Grandma.
Nah. Even if I was, so. Oh my God, I'm having a piece of your pizza.
Enjoy. But yeah, yes, they believe that Jesus is the Messiah. As
You know, right? They at the bottom.
yeah,
I put Parmesan cheese
full.
and envelop the bottom crust.
Nice. Thank you.
I encrusted the crust with authentic Parmesan.
Yeah.
Leo, where's my gallon of water? Where did that go?
Here. I'll help you. Pause.
No, you don't. I just
Okay.
no. Just tell me.
I have no idea.
Forget it.
No, I'll help you.
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
No. Do your thing.
Okay. Most epic collab in history.
Not really. Not
But
the end of the world either way.
okay. Hopefully you'll find it.
Who cares?
Hey, I care. I'll help. But yeah.
I'm gonna eat the rest of that pizza.
Enjoy. Sometimes the ice chooses to be an asshole. Yeah. Well, okay. Most epic collab in history. Thoughts on Jehovah's Witness? Jehovah's Witness is yes. Okay, I won't. Speaking of drop, it's 8:30. Thank God. Speaking of drop, it is 8:30 right now, which means I have to do my drop. Here, I'm turning the light on. I wish I didn't need to. I'm just putting it on by a little bit. Yeah, Jehovah's Witness, they're a cult. They're insane. Eins. I know. Eins is one in German. But yeah, my thoughts on Jehovah's Witness, they're fucking insane. They're like Kim Jong-un on crap. Thoughts on Freemasons? Well, little known fact, but my grandfather is, well, my great-grandfather was a Mason. And although I don't 100% believe in the idea that the Masons are 100% completely evil, despicable idiots, I definitely think that the Masons I definitely think that the Masons are doing something that's wrong and corrupt and evil. So, well, that there are some of the Masons that are doing that. Now, I do know that this country was founded by Masons. Oh, at the highest level. Yeah, like at lower levels, your average Mason is told, hey, yeah, that's the question. Where's the highest level? Maybe the 32nd degree is ultra low level. And skull and bones and all that. So yeah, my thoughts on the Freemasons. My country America was founded on Masonic imagery. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Well, look at the United States. What the fuck is Rastafarianism? It's an Ethiopian Black Lives Matter cult, just like the Black Hebrew Israelites. Black Hebrew Israelites are insane. They're just as insane as my school that already has multiple members of it with COVID. But even though they have multiple members of it that have the corona, that have the... Of course I'm not a Jew because I'm white. Common sense, right? But yeah, what the fuck is Rastafarianism? They basically believe that Ethiopia is a promised land. They hate Jamaica, and Ethiopia is amazing. And the Emperor of Ethiopia, Haile Selassie, is basically a wonderful person. Only problem is, COVID. I mean, that kind of makes sense. They smoke weed for a ritual. That's it. I'm packing my bags, joining that religion. But yeah, no. Of course, because I'm not a Jew. Of course, I'm not a Jew because I'm white. Common sense, right? Yeah, the whole COVID. That actually is an interesting thing for COVID. Certificate of Vaccination Identification Disease. Whoa, what the hell? I but let's say, even if the coronavirus is real, the way my school is handling it, first of all, they decided, let's give students the option to go to school and the option to stay at home. Okay, sounds like a very reasonable option to me. Sounds like a very wonderful option for me. So yeah, I get to go to school or stay at home. Yeah. But then you consider the teachers might have it, or a teacher might get it. What happens when a teacher gets it? Teacher has a class, right? Subs don't want it. Hell, they're probably subbing for someone else right now. But yeah, okay. But yeah, hell, they're probably subbing for someone else right now. And so yeah, cool. And so yeah, let's already state that that some of them might just be locked at home. They might have it. I'm not done with what I'm saying. And so what happens is someone gets COVID in my school. Yep. Someone got COVID. School stays open. Someone's going to get COVID. The fuck, are you kidding? So yeah, someone gets COVID. Spreads throughout the class. Know what they did a day after? They opened the school to everybody. So before then, with opening, they used to have like an alternate schedule where people would rotate days. Now they're opening it for everyone. And guess what happened now? Another person got the COVID. Another person got the COVID. They're still opening it. They're still keeping it open. And yeah, if it's the students, yeah, I get it. Freedom of choice. But the teachers are still going to have to go to the school. Yeah. Thoughts on Lutheranism? Luther is a guy who weighed 40 theses on a Catholic church with the intent to reform it. Lutherans believe that they are the real Catholics. Catholics believe that they're heretics. I say, yeah. Wait, where's the cap? Okay, found the cap. Thank God. But yeah, with Lutheranism, they think that they're the real Catholics. I know that my grandmother, my grandmother is Lutheran. Well, at least was Lutheran. And I am not Lutheran. I personally prefer, if I had to choose a Christian denomination, I would be an Orthodox Christian. Thoughts on Taoism? Technically spelled with a T. I know that there are basically three. To me, it's more of a philosophy, not a religion. Tao is, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep everything balanced, man. But in reality, it's more than that. I know that there were three religions. You don't see a hippie supporting, you may see a hippie saying that he's a Confucian. You may see a hippie thinking he's a Taoist. You never see a hippie thinking that he's a legalist. You never see a legalist hippie. And of course, with legalists, those were the people who built the Great Wall of China. We're going to build a wall and make the Mongolians pay for it. But yeah, that's legalism. They built the Great Wall of China. They took over China. They became dictators, of course, like every other Chinese nation was a dictatorship. Except, of course, Taiwan. But even then, the Taiwans are salty as fuck. Taiwan is salty as fuck. But how did I get to Taiwan? I could have let the conversation go on longer and talk about the United States. Thoughts on the Tanzag religion? Tanzag religion. I know they hate the Thoric's faith. But I also think that it is a very, very, very interesting religion. I know that Roman, you used to be Tanzag. What made you a Protestant? What made you a Protestant from Tanzag? Mask up, yeah, mask. To me, my personal opinion with masks, I just don't want the government going a step further. I think they may. I believe that they might. Masks, yeah. You were never Tanzak, but your cousin was. He became a Protestant because the baptism on Tanzak that requires you to prepare a sacrifice for the end times. Oh, in Tanzak, you require. What is the end times in Tanzak? That seems like a very, very interesting thing. I know that the Thracian end times is basically Aldrin coming out of his prison, leaving his prison, arriving on the Earth. That will follow an age of prosperity, and before that age of prosperity, there will be a major war. But during that age of prosperity, very, very few. During that age of prosperity, we may be on different planets. And the idea is that the end times, there will be some sort of a hero. The pyramids will do all sorts of crazy shit. Every follower of Thoric's faith will gather in Egypt and Udzalav. Okay, I believe it goes like this. Genghis Khan will take the shape of a new person who will reveal himself as Genghis Khan once the world is at total war. I could totally see Trump revealing that he's Genghis Khan in World War III. Imagine a Trump rally in World War III. Hello, everyone. This is Donald Trump. I am at a rally in World War III. Wonderful rally in World War III. I am Genghis Khan. R.A. for president. Oh, rah. Ra for president. Ra for president. What I do know that is that in Thoric's faith, no, R-A, Ra, and Ra is a cat. That, Ra is the cutest little kitty. She's so cute. Well, she's so cute. Ra is the cutest little kitty. But yeah, I bet that my other cat, Arya, would make a good IRA member. If the United States military was going to kill Arya, I'd pray to God that at least some soldiers would come out okay because imagine a tank. Arya would just Arya would knock over everything. And now what I'd say, good kitty. And now what everyone would say, good kitty. Arya would dismantle the Black Lives Matter protests in a pinch. Arya would be like, oh, Arya versus Black Lives Matter protesters. Black Lives Matter, I would legitimately feel sorry for. Arya and Rise, a team though? Oh, yeah. They would crumple Black Lives Matter in a pinch. Especially because they're black. They're black cats. So at the protests, Arya destroys BLM with that logic. And knocking shit over. Yeah, BLM might not exist. Oh, speaking of facts and logic, Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro cannot play the violin. So, yeah. Joe. Yeah, and knocking shit over. Arya would knock all the signs over. Yeah. Arya would also win a debate with, if Arya was a person, she would win a debate with Ben Shapiro in 10 seconds. Thoughts on Bush? Which Bush? Old Bush or young Bush? Old Bush, fuck. Young Bush, fuck. End of story. Old Bush equals fuck. Young Bush equals fuck. End of story. Yeah, I know that. You know, I would want to see thoughts on Jimmy Carter. I don't know as much about him. He was an American president, so I'm probably going to guess fuck. He might. Yeah. Thoughts on hip hop. I say hip hop out the door. I say they should hip hop out the door. Okay, let's look at this. Do I pray to America? Oh, yeah, that didn't work. It will probably work after the live stream, so I'm gonna have to do some digging. But yeah, my general opinion. But yeah, here's the thing, though. I'm very, very happy that I'm live streaming right now. It's me doing what I want to do, and of course, it's me doing what I promised you guys that I would do. Yeah, getting more people. Thoughts on the YouTuber No Bullshit? I do not know the YouTuber No Bullshit. I did find one of the best TikToks. Okay. Oops, something went wrong. Again, I'm probably going to have to look. Trump, it says that the video is unavailable. Bernie, what I'm prepared to do is I'm going to make this country a democratic socialist country. I am going to make this country a democratic social, and by democratic socialism, I mean capitalism, but with free stuff. Yeah. Of course, Cenk Uygur sucks. Of course, Cenk Uygur sucks. But yeah. I'm probably titling this live. Oh, yeah, that works. That definitely looks like it's going to work. Oh, no. Yeah, there. Okay, thank God. Okay, I'm... looks like there aren't any matches. Oh, angry guy. Is it this?
When I saw that Secret Service.
Is it the angry guy who confronts George H.W. Bush? Is it that person? Okay. She whines way too much. His co-host is even more of a bitch. What's really hilarious is that Cenk Uygur denies the Armenian genocide, calls it the Young Turks, but his co-host is Armenian.
Agent walk in the door and scope the place out. I knew lunch was only going downhill. Sure enough, several minutes later, the entourage arrived. I went out to my car to get my camera and come back in and give this so-called man a piece of my mind. Murderous Zionist piece of shit. You won't get your New World Order, guy. I can't. Are you happy for the millions of deaths you're part of? People know. People are waking up to the reality of this, Mr. Bush, you piece of shit. Listen, that's unnecessary. No, it is not unnecessary. The guy is responsible for killing millions. If you knew anything about real history, fuck you! Well,
Righteous. Righteous. Guy's righteous. I fucking hate George W. Bush. He's a fuck. Killed millions. Yeah, George W. Bush. And yet, we all voted Trump. And thing is, I dislike President. I dislike BLM. I dislike the liberals. I dislike Trump. Oh, sorry. I dislike Trump too. Oh yeah, that was courageous. That was very, 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 very brave. Brave. But say if you're leftists in the media, I am thoughts on Slava. There's a fucking category known as Slava. Thing is, I like Slavic culture. I like the Slavs. I like Russia. I like Poland. I like all of them. Do not speak Russian, though. I do not watch Slavic media, and I definitely am not one of those Nike-wearing people. Like, more courageous than farting in public. Yeah, farting in public's very courageous. Yeah. The brave Black Lives Matter people, oh my God, they are very, very, very brave. They fart in public. Black Lives Matter! Defund the police! They even fart out of their own mouths in public. They're very brave, very courageous to do that. Thoughts on the SJW idea of gender? I personally identify as a non-binary, heteronormative, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm a man. There are men, there are women. If you're transgender, that's fine. Maybe there might have been some sort of spiritual mix-up. maybe God might have intended someone to be a man, but the devil made him a woman, and so turning that woman back into a man would be the right thing to do, maybe. Or maybe a man into a woman. I don't know. But non-binary shit. Jesus Christ, pick one. Pick one. That's on theocracy. Theocracy is fine as long as it permits rights of people to not follow that religion. And I think that a theocracy is either going to be immoral, very immoral, very wrong, morally wrong, enforcing a specific religion on its public, or it's going to fall very, very fast. Like with Iran, the Islamic Republic of Iran. It's hardly a republic. It's definitely not revolutionary. It's just Islam. But sure, be Islamic. Be a theocracy. Don't call yourself a republic. In fact, I'd respect France. Well, not France. Iran a lot more if they were a theocracy. If they were openly admitting that they were a theocracy, I would respect Iran a lot more. Thoughts on theocracy? Thoughts on Saddam? Okay, William. Okay, Vachros. What religion are you? Wervin uchon strel hoj. What religion do you follow? Also, just an announcement. What religion do you follow? Correct. It's true. Correct. What religion do you follow? Correct. There are tons of options, and the major question is, what religion's true? What religion's not? What religion's not true? What religion's true? What religion's absolutely not true? What religion do you need to stay away from? What religion do you need to convert to? Anyone? Are you Christian? Are you Christian? Okay, this is going to be... I'm excited for the response. Correct. Are you Muslim? Correct. Are you Jewish? Correct. Except no. Are you Muslim? Correct. Are you Jewish? You Jewish? Correct. Buddhist? Confucian? Jehovah's Witness? Correct. Wait, no. Right, though. Yeah. I think that a new term should be made for Jews. What is that? Bach love you, Dr. Terminator Show. Bach love you, Roman. It is kind of funny because because that's a very, very Slavic name, Roman. The thing is, Roman. Roman. And by the way, Bach was a Protestant, so in honor of Bach, in honor of Protestantism and Bach, Let's play some back. He was a Protestant. I mean, that's true. I traditionally usually felt that, yeah. Dr. T, was your mother Jewish? Well, Roman, was your mother Jewish? Yes, his mother was Jewish. His father was Baptist. Know who the best guy is to wake you up and really motivate you? My mother was a Russian Jewish immigrant. My dad is the son of a Czech German immigrant. Yeah. Yeah. Here's something interesting. Speaking of Russia, here's some people that kept me communist. Oh, okay, just curious. Here's some of the people that kept me communist back when I was a communist. These were all anti-communists. Anti-communists were the people that were keeping me communist because I never heard an anti-communist really deliver a good point against communism until I did. Like I was hearing that the Nazis were communists because they called themselves the National Socialists, and I'm like, the businessmen supported the Nazis, so they're commies. Thing is, I'm just going to say this. If you are a socialist, look at your movement, look at your socialist party, and look at who is funding it. Because I'm all in favor of legitimate socialism. I'm fine with legitimate socialism. But if your socialism is being funded by Amazon, do you really think that you should join that movement? Do you really think, look at how corporations are treating these people. Look at how Amazon is ultra friendly to the BLM people. Okay. Thoughts on the Stop Hate for Profit movement? We technically asked earlier. I do not know what they are. I'm going to answer the next question. So originally I was a communist until I was met with multiple other ideologies. And even then when I was a communist, I shared the same principles. And it was generally a combination of A, me losing faith for humanity. You have to be a real believer in the good of humankind to be a communist. And, me, I slowly lost faith for humanity after seeing some of the stuff that the humans were doing to me. And just how other people behaved around me. Another thing was that I learned about different ideas. I expanded myself. I decided that, I still listen to Maoist Rebel News. I still listen to Jason Unruh even now. But I've also, another things that I noticed is that the communists, there's no potential in communism anymore. It's an exhausted and dead ideology with no more potential. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did meet him. But I'm going to say that, yeah, because it's the way that I've seen the Communist Party behave. It's not that I abandoned him. I still will appreciate him, and I agree with him fundamentally. I'm just going through, oh yeah. Yeah, a long time ago, I met a guy in the old market who was a member of the Communist Party. And I talked to him, and he said, 2015 was one of the greatest years for communism yet. I don't think so. But he was talking to me with such a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful conversation. I even wanted to join the Communist Young Pioneers. You know who stopped me? Karen. Well, my mom. Yeah. But I am glad that she stopped me because my opinion has changed. I'm friendly with conservatives, but in principle, in my greatest principle, I am a communist. I believe in utopia. I believe that is it still possible? Maybe. I don't know. Probably not, but perhaps. And we can have hope for that in the future. Um, did I abandon him? Well, I hope I didn't. But yeah. Have I ever been fascist? I've never been outright fascist, but I have been sympathetic to fascists because I understand their concern. I would not have stopped you. It's like I told you, you are going to the ideologies and the logical progression, just like I did with music. Which is true. Have I ever been fascist? I've never been fascist, but I have once, and I still sort of, I can see why people are fascist, why they became fascist. Monarchy is basically fascism, is it not? There are a few key differences. Although a monarchy can be fascist, and there are a few key differences. Fascism believes that the principal value is the state, not the crown, not the culture. Hi, Grandma. I am doing a thing that's known as live streaming right now. I'm doing a thing that's known as live streaming. Would you like to join the live stream for a moment?
What?
Oh, it's called live stream. I'm live recording two people.
Yeah, I know what live stream.
Would you like to say hi to the live stream?
Who are they?
They're just people. My dad's on it too.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening. It's a good evening from my grandma. Good evening. Sorry, it's blurry.
Well, the camera's not on me, though. That's okay.
Yeah, I could put it on you. Yeah, that's my grandma. That's the best photo you're gonna get.
That's good. That's good enough.
Okay.
Okay.
I love you. But yeah. But I did invite her because I invited my grandma to say hi because I love my grandma. But yeah, monarchies. Another key difference between monarchism and fascism is that fascism is generally based off of a single ethnicity. Say like the German people for Germany. Juche is North Korean ideology. But the German people for German ideology, it's based off of creating a single uniform culture in fascism. Monarchy can have a diverse amount of cultures, monarchies throughout the world. Monarchy could mean a state that's very similar to a fascistic one. Sorry, I'm blurry. I don't know why I'm blurry, but guess we'll have to deal with it right now. But Juche, with fascism, that's one of the One person does not have to be in complete control under a monarchy, although one person has to be in complete control under a fascistic system. Fascism requires one man to be completely in control because of the way, the idea of everything, it's the state. But monarchy, okay. Monarchy requires multiple, monarchy allows, okay, monarchy, definition of monarchy with, okay, noun, a form of government with a monarch at the head, a state that has a monarch, the monarch and royal family of a country, monarchy, but it's not that, okay, kernel autism, anarcho-monarchism, my dudes, every mannequin, question kernel autism, do I know you? But yeah, a monarchy is generally one man in control, although he can have other people underneath him. For example, in France, one of the reasons why France fell to the revolution is because the king didn't have enough power, because he had to share his power with the estates and the nobles, and he couldn't get really much passed down. I like kernel autism, anarcho-monarchism, my dudes, every manic. Yeah, he's right. In principle, I'm an anarcho-communist. I haven't really changed much in principle, but the way I go about it has been different. Anarchism is unreal. Yeah, if only humans weren't humans. Yeah. Still doesn't mean that, I'm a monarchist. I am a monarchist myself. And they're saying, well, you need proof of monarchy. You need proof that monarchy is good. Okay, I'll show you. You need proof that monarchy is good? Imagine this being called the President's Concerto or the Prime Minister's Concerto.
You get closer.
Hang on, it's a fucking ad. Stupid. Imagine this being called the President's Concerto. I'm human, I'm not an anarchist. I just do. Yeah. Thing is that the majority of people, the ayoris, there's a new term I'm calling. Yeah. Is this the President's Concerto? Yeah, let's all... Thoughts on the third position? I know it has to do something with fascism. But I also know it's due to a rejection with both the left and the right, which I think is a good idea. But usually it tends to go on the right. Usually it's a right-biased movement in some ways. In principle, explain more succinctly Colonel autism. He's treating this like it's a completely... Do I think that National Socialism could work if the offensive shit was removed? We're gonna get censored, aren't we? Shit, I probably just jinxed myself, but it's like mutualism. I like mutualism and okay, play second movement. But yeah, imagine this being But yeah, this is Serkin, the second movement. This is why I dislike isms. Yeah, I like mutualism. Check. But yeah, explain. You know, do I think it could work? I definitely think it could possibly work. Although, you know, in its thoughts on Kekistan. I have a low opinion on Kekistan, but at the same time, I think I have a high opinion. I have both a low and a high opinion on Kekistan. Low as in it's stupid, just the general principle. High on it's stupid, it's just the general principle. You know, Ion, it's stupid. It's just the general principle. It fucking trolls the libtards. Although, of course, if Kekistan was a far more realistic nation, I think that a lot of libtards would be trolled by now. Thoughts on Sargon of Akkad. Well, I watched some of his shit. He does skits about the news. But I also know he's super Republican. So, yeah. Voila. But yeah, thoughts on Sargon of Akkad. Oh, fuck. The camera's blurry again. But yeah, thoughts on Sargon? Oh, shit. He's pretty much a guy. He does shit on the news, which is good. Thoughts on televangelism? I once heard about a preacher begging his congregation for a third private jet. Okay. I will. You know, is begging his congregation for a third private jet. His third preachers and people like that, they should be living poor. You know, within their standards. You know, they should be living poor. They should be, you know, living paycheck to paycheck. Well, maybe not even that level. Maybe not that level of low, but they should live in somewhat of a poverty without much financial stress, so they can spread the word of God or whatever they believe in. But yeah, thoughts on Big Man Tyrone? Long live. Well, I don't know who Big Man Tyrone is, so I'm looking him up. Big Man Tyrone. Oh, he's that one African dude. Oh, the president of Kyrgyzstan. Every 60 seconds in Africa, 1 minute passes. Together, we can stop this. Donate $3.95. That's less than a cup of coffee to help this great cause. And convert to Islam. Long live Alborg. If you do not know what Alborg is, it's spelled. It's a joke, nation. It's basically, what if the Swedish caliphate was based in red pilled? And so the slang goes. Thoughts on immigration and emigration? Do it. You know, some people are just looking for a better life, but at the same time, a country should not rely on immigrants to survive. We shouldn't completely rely on immigrants. Maybe, you know, bring in a couple immigrants loosen the restrictions, but then encourage people to give birth. You know, just to do that. But at the same time, you know, Japan, they're 99% Japanese, so yeah. Praise Kek Shadowlay. Shadowlay. Any other questions, Tawarishi? Generally, once the questions run out, yeah. But yeah, glorious. A432 versus A440 versus A442. Oh, you do not realize the intense drama. A432. This is an A at 432. This is A at 432. It is like, it's, you know, people say, well, it's the tone of the earth. But to me, it sounds like G sharp, which is one note below. It sounds very, very diluted. Oh, yeah. Everyone knows. Oh, very, very, very few people know the drama fully, but yeah, I know the drama. That is A432. Yeah. Okay, let's change it. A440. Hertz tone. This is 10 hours up A440.
Conservation is about coexistence.
Ah, you might join as a guest
the
tonight
future
on
of
our
lions
next
is very
Wolcast.
much in the community's hands.
Yeah, I changed it. This is now A440. To me, it's not shit. To me, 440 is meh. 440 is meh. It's okay, but it doesn't really have much to say. Shit. 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 Yeah, no. I think it's meh. It's my generation for okay. It's my generation term for okay. Like, really? Okay. It's tolerable. 432 is intolerable. 440 is tolerable. 442. This is 440. This right now is 440 hertz. This right now is 440 hertz. Okay. This right now is 440 hertz. Just continue. If it's shit, it's shit. Okay. Yeah, this is 442. 442. And let's move to 444. K. 44. This right now is 440. Well, 444. 444. Right now it's about to approach 444. Okay.
Welcome to the world of Jolly Rancher Gummies.
Generation Z is absolute govno. Right now this is 444. No, that one was 444. This is 444. 444. I have it up to the highest possible amount. Right now, this is 4:44. Okay, that one was 4:40. Not going to punish you anymore. Okay, this is 4:40. They're saying it kills. This is 4:44. They're saying it kills cancer cells. Zoomer death squads. Fuck, I don't want my generation. What time will I be able to join? Zoomer death squads. Well, I don't know if my generation would be able to manage even that. Turn that 4:44 up. Now, oh my god, wow, they restricted it down to 17. Wow. But yeah, this is at the highest level. Highest level, 4:44. Warning, Grandma Mary. Okay, yeah. Oh, you can't hear it. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Yo, the right way is harder. But yeah. Thoughts? Wait. Okay. Oh. Thoughts on drug legalization? All you could hear was that flash. Fuck. Sorry. To see it. Thoughts on drug legalization? Crack, cocaine, shit like that should stay illegal. Marijuana should be legal but regulated. You know, it's the perfect opportunity for government to tax the shit out of us. But I think it should be taxed to affordable rates in which it's legal. You know, banning marijuana at this point is like prohibition. Never going to work. Never. Because someone's going to do that. Thoughts on the CSA? Oh, fuck. I'm late. And because Zelatan is right next to me, I can do Zelatan. But yeah, thoughts on the CSA? They betrayed our country. I do not like that they betrayed our country. I do not like that they committed aggression against the North. But yeah, guns are freedom as drugs are to freedom. Well, no, hallucination. But yeah, I say that drugs are fine. You know. You know, in principle, CAA or CSA or AUS in Kaiserreich. Heil das Wolcast! Tut! Smirt za Germania. Guns are the freedom as drugs are the hippies. No. Thing is, look, I'm never gonna do them. I don't need drugs. I do not need drugs to be who I am. And technically, you know, just like one of the great artists said, I don't need drugs. I am drugs. You better not fucking. The Virgin Gucci Gang versus the Chad Volkathlons. Better yet, für Gott und Kaiser. Yeah, for God and Kaiser. Okay, yeah. But yeah, gut mit gibberish. I'll say one sentence in gibberish. I'll say another sentence in Wolcadian. I want to see if you can guess which is which. Okay, sentence number 1. Archenter zovar ergain loschen. That's sentence number 1. Here's sentence number 2. Argentor ein Jonathren yadash losh. Again, sentence 1. This is the as well probs. Yeah. Can you? And by the way, on Thursday, I might stream tomorrow. I might not. Just depends on what's going on and all that. Probably gonna walk, hang out, and yeah. On Thursday, I will stream, hopefully, in the hot shops, and hopefully I will play piano and turn it into a little concert. So, you know, just be just be aware that I'm going to be playing piano. I like piano in the hot shops. It's going to be very, very fun. Right now, I'm just hanging out, chilling here. Not tomorrow, but on Thursday. On Thursday, the concert will begin from 8 to 10, unless I have some sort of school issues or something like that. If I have school issues or something like that, I have school issues or something like that, which is sad. Okay, got a message right now. Let's see what this is. Vafros. Okay. Again, Dr. Terminator Show and William Wolcott are moderators. Just saying this. They have the power to deal with people that they are suspicious of. They are able to goodbye and have a good night. Okay. Au revoir. I am just announcing that that Dr. Terminator Show and All Hail Voshener. Yes, All Hail Voshener. Dr. Terminator Show. Well, I will list all moderators. Well, here I'm going to premiere a list of all moderators sometime once this. Probably, most likely tomorrow. I'm just going to make a list of all moderators, and if you are a moderator, going to premiere you, going to showcase you to be, you're going to be known as a moderator, and moderators have the power to deal with anyone whom they feel as suspicious. And I will, of course, be enforcing somewhat of a control. You could say, hey, I'm just here. I'm just seeing. I kind of like this show. Can talk like that. But yeah, again, moderators have the power. I might, if you are curious, if you just want to go on and watch the show. Say you're a random person. Say hi. Hi, everyone. Guess what? Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Again, this, if it wasn't like that, live chat, the live stream would be restricted. I should promote the show. Yeah, I do not know where to do that though. I am considering. Okay, only remove or block if people come cross boundaries. Okay, that's better. How would I promote the show? We could do a partnership between channels. I would like to offer via other streams.
You still at it?
Yeah. My other stream, yeah. I am offering the chance to partner with Tato Romeo. Like maybe he could give me your thoughts, Dr. T. Yeah, of course. Come on. I am considering partnering a video with Tato Romeo. Like maybe he upload a video that I make and I upload a video that he makes. Although I think it would be weird. I might have to speak in Japanese, which, again, I do not know how to. I hope the Thorak that Tato joins. Not looking good for Tato joining. Yeah, you should just check out his videos. Check out the comment section. I do disagree with him on a lot of things, which I think, would be more interesting because I would consider him more knowledgeable on East Asian. But I do know that he agrees with me on a lot of things related to America. Of course, this is Itzhak Perlman. I do know that I am going to offer Tato Romeo the chance for a video, for a partnership. Yeah, how many episodes are planned? As many as I do. It's I'm planning this throughout most of my time in high school, and which means the rest of this year and the year after, and probably the summer after, and maybe the college after. But yeah, probably, possibly, maybe. I might quit it. I might keep it. Just depends. And of course, if the world ends, I would like to, hang out with, yeah, do a stream before that happens. Saying au revoir. So I'm really just planning how many episodes, come out of my thoughts. Again, in most episodes, I may pick a general topic. I may pick a guest. I might do some sort of special event. I'm thinking that every other Thursday and Friday, I will do some sort of performance thing in the hot chops, or maybe Average Friday where I can sing or play the piano elsewhere. Just know, my mom. I love my mom, but she. At her house, I cannot do streams, after 9 p.m. because Amelie complained. Well, because I said too much. Because my sister complains. Oh my God, yeah. But yeah, I do really hope that Tato joins for one episode, even if he only speaks Japanese. Could get someone who speaks Japanese to translate him into English. I really hope, I really hope we get a Japanese tavarish, just someone from foreign nations. It would be very, very interesting to interview because the thing is, I probably would have to do something in Japanese. The thing is, I don't speak Japanese. I don't speak a word of Japanese, so I would need, I can learn some of the stuff, but I don't think I would be good with the pitch. Sokyu Jumen no Chingchong Tong. Is it fine if you join right now? Sure. You can join right now, and I do know that just join us with live chat. Never mind. Well, I'm definitely doing a live chat between 8 and 10 tomorrow.
Leo, don't forget to turn those lights out when you go to bed.
Okay, I know. Seluch. So, hello. We have Tavarish Roman. Hello. Wait, okay. There's probably something wrong with the live chat because I'm not really. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm here. Well, yeah, you're here. It's generally right now just an interview between me and I might do a special episode dedicated to world building of the show. Yeah, just do Wolcadia, that world. I'll put volume. Yeah, because I.
Yeah, you guys formed the Jank Uyghur Republic.
Am I going to what?
Form the Jank Uyghur Republic.
No, I'm not going to form the Jank Uyghur Republic. I might do do some sort of fun event on, but yeah. What are your promotional thoughts?
I said on other servers and stuff, if you could promote it there.
On different Discord servers, on different live stream servers. Well, on different, yeah. I really do hope that people do. I already found someone who said that he found a follower. Well, that he's a new follower of mine, and which is pretty nice. I'm right now checking. Yeah, my videos are. I try to give every video a fun title. I try to give every video a fun title. Like say, live stream, Wolcast episode 1. Okay, I'm out. Talk soon. Okay. But, say like a live stream, Muhammad Hijab, just some, not really clickbaity, but just funny titles that talk about certain stuff that we mentioned in live streams, which is pretty fun.
I call Muhammad Hijab at 3 a.m.
Yeah, like Muhammad Hijab. Imagine who would win in a rap battle, though. Dr. Zakir Naik or David Wood.
David Wood because he's got the wood.
I mean, that lisp, though. The Zakir Naik does have... Dr. Zakir Naik, though, he has that lisp, and it's very, very, very hard to beat that lisp. I'm guessing that... Okay, the live chat. Okay, here's a question. Dr. Zakir Naik or Muhammad Hijab? Zakir?
Because Zakir's actually educated. He's not after a female husband.
Yeah. Yeah, Zakir Naik versus Muhammad Hijab. Versus, I mean, we could have a battle like that where, oh, yes?
There is a delay.
Oh, we could have a battle like that where they both lose to Rohanath the First of Talenvar. Rohanath the First would just utterly crush both of them. Probably literally because of his, let's just say, low opinion on Islam. Funny thing is, regardless of how religious Talenvar claims to be, regardless of how based and religious Talenvar claims to be, they're not. They don't even follow Thoric's faith to the letter. The letter says basically, if you're Muslim, you just need to reconcile the fact that you're wrong, and then you're good to go. They don't view it as some sort of. They don't view other religions as some sort of unholy abomination because, in a way, they're right. Although there is some sort of punishment towards people like atheists, like complete scientific atheists. It's mainly the denial of the spiritual. Those who deny the spiritual are punished in some sort of way.
Was Thorak attacking with a thorax?
Like, are there other? Oh, Thoric's faith believes that, say, the biblical God, is a God. Did he create the world? Probably not. Is he who he says he is? Definitely no. But is he a God? Yes. Same goes for Islam. Same goes for... What did you say? Russian. Or Neoskin. One of the two. Well, anyways, because there's no one talking here in the live stream, I'm going to quit the live stream, but I'm going to continue to talk with you outside of the live stream. Praise Cenk Uyghur. Anyways, Julius Caesar getting stabbed by Brutus.